Hello everyone, I am Kiyoki. Thank you so much for coming back to my channel. I am now on my third video, so hopefully you have been keeping up with me. My first two videos are out there, you can check them out. But let's get started. So, I always like to start with questions, okay? So I'm going to start with my how. How did it go? How did my second week go? So the second week I had a challenge. My challenge for myself was to have a 3S challenge. My 3S challenge is smoothies in the morning for breakfast, my lunch was salads, and then my dinner was soups. And I actually completed it. I have one more day, which is tomorrow, which would make day 14. So I would say everything went fine. There were maybe 2 days towards the end. I think this was like the day before yesterday when I switched up my lunch and my dinner. I didn't really want a salad for lunch. I wanted the soup. I was craving the soup. Amazingly craving soup. So I had the soup for lunch and then I had my salad for dinner. And you know what? There's so many ways to fix your salad. Just growing up, when I thought of a salad, it was basically, your lettuce, tomato, whatever, and you had your dressing. But you have bean salads, even rice salads. Is so much out there. I've been researching, so I've tried a salad where I added avocado. It didn't probably look appealing, but when I said it was good, it was good, okay? So let me give you my 5 high fives. So high five to myself because I lost 8 pounds. Yes, I lost 8 pounds, okay? From the beginning up until this morning. I checked this morning and I lost 8 pounds. And you're going to see at the end of this video, what was my my weight. I'm not going to say that. But anyway, yes, so I lost 8 pounds. I'm super excited. My processed foods intake, I cut it way down this week because the first week I did consume a lot of processed foods because I was used to eating fast food, etc., etc. It's the summer for me, so I kind of just ate whatever. So that first week, processed foods. Last week, this week here, I did not. So my snacks was like I ate nuts, raisins. I cut up my watermelons, ate cantaloupe. These last 2 days, I did eat. Well, of course, I had my popcorn too, but I do need to find a ranch seasoning because I love ranch seasoning on my popcorn. So that is one thing that I'm gonna probably make it because I've seen some recipes. I'm gonna make it and see what it tastes like. So, but as far as my snacking, I did awesome. Sometimes you can't believe this, but I had sliced up some tomatoes, salt and pepper. And that was my snack. I had that. And sometimes I had the cucumbers with it. So I mean vegetables as a snack until I get to my, my next meal actually worked for me this time. And it's shocking to me because that's not something I normally do. The only reason why I consumed some veggie chips was because I bought some for the house and it was my favorite veggie chips, so I did have to get a handful of those. And then cereal, because I wasn't really doing cereals in the morning. It was my smoothies, but since I buy cereal for the house, I had bought honeycomb, so I had to have about 2 or 3 handfuls of that. Of course, no milk, but I just wanted it dry. I just wanted some dry cereal. Had a little crave, okay, but overall, I did an amazing job on my snacking. So, yay, that's my other kudo. The other one, I completed my 3S challenge. So my 3S challenge, as I just mentioned, was to consume smoothies in the morning. For lunch, I had my salad, and then in the afternoon, I had my soup. So, when I finished my first soup servings for the first couple of days, I switched off to a different type of soup. So I made another type of soup. Lentil soup. Add my little vegetables and everything in it, and that was that. So I'm finishing up this soup. Tomorrow will be my last day anyway, but I'm almost done with soup, so it's gonna phase out. remember I was telling you guys about my weight winning challenge? Well, I've earned some things off my weight winning challenge. So this is it. You probably can't see it. And it looks like it's all over the place, but it's okay because it's for me. Okay, so the weight winning challenge, I told you guys how I brainstormed before I got to this. So you remember I mentioned how I would start up here with my weight and kind of go down for the target weight that I wanted. So my what you do is your next step when you place your beginning weight and your target weight on that paper of choice, poster, whatever. Next to it, you are to write down some things that you want to reward yourself over. You may want to reward yourself by purchasing a book, or purchasing a pair of shoes, or purchasing shirt. And it don't have to always be a purchase thing either. I know I'm saying purchase, but it doesn't have to always be that. One thing I did, I wrote down, I have challenges on mine. So on my weight winning challenge, now that I've reached another target weight for myself, I want to have a 1 mile walk challenge. So I'm going to give myself this next week coming, the 1 mile challenge. So every day I want to walk a mile. Now, of course, I get my steps in through the day because I'm walking around, etc., etc. But I really want to just set aside a time where I just walk that mile. Now, it may not be walking, it may be jogging, dancing, what have you, but I want to get up 1 mile a day. So that's my challenge for myself, okay? Another one, just have a dinner date with myself. I just may want the whole area off to myself and play some music and just sit in peace and eat. If that is your thing. Whatever it is you want to put down for yourself on your poster, you put it down. So I was trying to look at from some other ones that I had. But I basically have, there's just some things that I want to get. I kind of like to shop just a little bit, okay? Just a little bit. Okay. Don't know what happened there, but at any rate, you write down things that you want to do on your weight winning challenge. Some of us, the ones that like to shop a lot, we would just shop. So why not just separate a time to do certain things? And then you get them and you appreciate them more because you're rewarding yourself. So that's pretty much what the weight winning challenge is all about. Okay. I still have my food diary, if that's what you want to call it. So I definitely write down, what I'm eating every day. And it's good to kind of look back and say, I need to make these changes. So the only thing that I may want to make changes with is, I don't really have anything. I'm going to go back to eating without this 3S challenge. Of course, I'll just go back to eating oatmeal, whatever, for breakfast. But I'll keep a food journal and I'll let you know about how it goes the next week. Anything else? I'll have pictures for you guys to see at the end of this video. And let's see if I'm leaving anything out. Well, I have a question for you. Before I get there, with your weight winning challenge, and if you're interested in doing, trying plant-based, vegan, always check with your doctor. I've said that in my first video, but, always let your doctor know what you're doing. Of course, I have done the same. My question today for you is, are you thinking about trying plant-based eating or plant-based diet? Put it in the comments. Just let me know. What are your thoughts about it? What are your concerns? Are you thinking that, hey, it sounds like it's going to be something boring? Or, what is your question about it? So drop it in the comments section. I'll be happy to answer your questions. I answer as much as I can on the next video. Until then, thanks for stopping by. Press on if you're trying this, if you're thinking about it. Research, see what your thoughts are. And until then, take care.